jeez. There they go. Get them, and then watch behind me, because here they come. Whoa! Jeez. Man, that was a that was a roller coaster of emotions there. Hey there, it's Adam AK, Swimming Bird, not a jellyfish. Welcome to Splatoon 2 on the Nintendo Switch. This is part 4, the final part of the big second Splatfest. Team Flight versus Team Invisibility. And we are gonna scrub my t-shirt here. I wanna make sure we're doing the right thing before I spend my hard-earned cash. And there we go, we got that deal of only 2,000 gold rather than 20,000. Thank you, merch. Let's jump into it. We're gonna get some team battles going here, and I'm using a weapon that I just unlocked recently, the L3 Nozzle Nose. A very strange looking hose weapon, but can be really, really accurate and splat pretty quickly. So if you haven't checked any parts of this Splatfest so far, or the one before it, or even the pre-release one, definitely do that. We've been doing pretty well so far. This is going to be the last part, I think, and it should be as long as we keep winning. But having you guys help me out has definitely made things quite a bit easier, but also the difficulty has ramped up quite a bit because we're building up our Splatfest power here. Don't remember what the sub and curling bomb, yeah, so it's good that it doesn't just show the special on that meter up there. It also shows you the sub weapon, so we get to see that those curling bombs are gonna go in. I think it's time to move in and hit that guy. Nope. Man, I got used to the throwing burst bombs and stuff from some of the other sets that this guy with his curling bombs is throwing me off. We both have curling bombs. We're just doing a weird curling war here. If I can, there we go. Finally got some revenge. Throw that in and look out. The curling bomb, yeah, I do like the added mobility that it allows. How did that curling bomb kill someone? I guess they can do that. I do like the added mobility that it adds, but at the same time, saw you there. Ooh, get him! Ah, the mine got me. Or did it? No, the blaster. I at the same time, yeah, it's one of those things where inherently I want to use the bomb to allow myself to kind of throw something out at range if I can't really hit them with my normal weapon, but that is not gonna be the case when you're curling. Ooh, you gotta be careful here. Yeah, this is not so hot, especially because I didn't even notice that charger was sitting there. E-liter pushed all the way up is gonna make our lives just miserable if we can't get in. This is a bad, risky spot to go into. There they go. Okay. Let's see if I can kind of move around and stop the E-liter. Oh, man. They're going crazy with their bombs as well, or their mines. That one rapid blaster is doing a really good job of using their mines expertly. Oh, got somebody jumping in to try to join us. Oh, jeez. And we're being tracked, so that's not great when I know that, there's a blaster on my tail. Go, go, go. Okay. This is our time to push in, hopefully. Try to see if we can stop him. I got him at least. So, yeah, the L3 Nozzle Nose, I should mention, it does only fire when you tap the trigger down, kind of like a brush in a way, or some of the other shooter weapons, I guess, is more appropriate. But the big thing is, if you are accurate, it can really do a number on your opponents. You just have to be so accurate with your firing. Otherwise, it's very unforgiving, you know. Any weapon, obviously, you have to be accurate, but this is one of those ones where you can't just, you know, spray and pray so much. You gotta be trying your best to get that kill shot, but it is easier to get than some of the others. I wanted to get my baller blasted, but I don't think we needed it there. A little bit of coverage on the bottom from the ink storm, but we got enough. There we go. Thank you to my squad, because that was, yeah, the battles are getting more and more intense, but our win streak has not been interrupted in quite a few matches and quite a few parts now, so hopefully we can carry it over. Gustavo has been jumping in so often, I think he's just ready to go every match. Get ready for bubbles on the towers here. Noel has the Forge Splattershot Pro, so I'm gonna try my best to remember to actually shoot those out of the air when I see them, but Gustavo can handle that as well from long range. So let's see how we do here. But yeah, this weapon is one that I didn't really use all that often. I think once the cherry version of the nozzle nose came out. I think that was the H3. It's hard to remember with all these weapons we have. When that came out from Sheldon's picks, I kind of spent the time to learn how to use these strange shooters, and normally I didn't spend much time doing that, so they're gonna try to get over here. They might. They're going around the side there. My curling bomb wasn't enough. Ooh. See if we can just kind of roll in and get them while they're doing that. Nope, that didn't work. Look out! Where did they land? I don't know, but it seemed like we're gonna be vulnerable here. Yep, there they go. It's jumping over there. I see you going around. Ooh, there's a curling bomb band. Again, the nighttime setting sometimes makes it tough to tell whether a bomb is friendly or not, and sometimes it's just better not to even get close to one, even if you think it is friendly. Ooh, where they going? I see it. Okay, we got him. Good job, my team, making sure nobody is getting behind our line, which is definitely a tough thing on this map to deal with, because somebody gets behind you and just scoots around. I just saw them jump down there. Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Sometimes, yeah, people will get so much turf on the towers behind your area that it doesn't even matter if you held the center. I'm going to try to get into a good spot here to get this going. Trying to watch that, because I know someone's going to be on their way over. There they go. Get him, get him. Ah, man. Should have just used my special there. I was confident that I could take him in time, but the dualies are so fast dodging around, I couldn't get a beat on them. The big thing with the end parry dualies that are popular is because they add to your mobility by having the curling bomb, of course, but on top of that, just that inkjet is really scary to deal with when you got someone who knows what they're doing and can splat pretty quickly. Oh, I'm gonna be careful where I jump here. There they go. Oh man, that was pure luck, but I'll take it. You guys saw they kind of threw that curling bomb and it managed to go right where I wanted it to, and in the process, managed to get a nice splat from just exploding right where someone was. Where are they? I see you. Ah, man! Again, the dualies caught me up close. Watch them go through. That was a cool angle. Man, they are splatting everyone that was near there, and with the last 10 seconds to go, I'm not too hopeful about this one. They've got their run of this whole area here. Throw one more curling bomb down that way, but I don't know if it'll be enough. They were really wrecking shop behind our lines. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our first loss in quite a while. The streak had to, end eventually. It wasn't gonna go on forever. But there we go. A good a sign as any to switch off the nozzle nose here to maybe something a little bit my speed. And yeah, they were really led by that queen up there with the end parries, pushing in and getting a lot of turf behind the lines. Okay, got a better feeling about this one. The last one, I noticed Noel switched to the Forge, Splattershot Pro, to get those bubbles out there, but he's back on his charger, and I am on my brush. Lots of close range weapons, except for that rapid blaster. I gotta be careful with that. That is the other kind of, everyone focuses on the tri-slosher, but I feel like the rapid blaster is also a very crazy force to be reckoned with. And there it is. It's got more range than you might even need on it, and pretty tough to counter. I'm not great with blasters, and I was still able to use it and do well enough, so let's see if we can counter it well enough with my Octo brush here. Gotta watch behind us, but we're good. We just don't have a lot of turf back there. And this is gonna be the last one on this rotation, so if you didn't see enough of Manta Maria, definitely check out the other episodes, because there is more. Ooh, jeez. There they go. Get them, and then watch behind me, because here they come. Whoa! Jeez. Man, that was a that was a roller coaster of emotions there. Took out the one that was trying to use their. Ooh, what was that? My auto bomb, I guess. Trying to use their Tenta missiles, so I kind of countered that a little bit, which was nice. But at the same time, I was getting surrounded and managed to sneak away. But yeah, this is going to be the last one on this current rotation. And then after that, we are going to be moving on to other other maps, but we should still have the Shifty Station here in the rotation, of course. It's always going when the Splatfest is happening, and never any other time. Again, yeah, I really hope that either of these maps are going to be, you know, this is kind of a way for them to test map layouts. Maybe these will be turned into new maps in the future, or you never know. It's, you know, we might get some type of mode that uses this once the Splatfest is over with or something that will make good use of it. There we go. That's the way to use the auto bomb. Just try to have it go behind someone when they are pushing in their own way, and that will ensure that they get taken out by the bomb sneaking up on them when I can. Really good set for the Octo Brush. I know the Octo Brush, kind of like the Tri-Slosher, is another one that I see a lot of people gripe is maybe a little too good. The brushes had such a tough time in the first game, I feel like, so it was nice to see that they got a really good set this time. I'm personally not a huge fan of the Inkjet, but it is a really good special. I do see that. It's better in other people's hands, though, is my thoughts. Here we go. Try to move around and get in. They seem to be pushing so fast that I can't really do too much before they manage to slip around and take us out. Let's move around here. Where did they go? Got him. Okay. Well, they got him. I helped. And I helped. Okay. And was that enough? I felt like they kept pushing in. Like every time we'd get one of their team members out, another one would spawn in its place like a Hydra. No. Okay. But we did well enough. Look at this motley crew with that hat. Dino's hat going through the Brella was a great touch. All right. Only a few wins away already from max rank. This is going to be our final rotation, returning to the reef, but we also have Sturgeon Shipyard, which I haven't seen too much in this nighttime Splatfest setting. I love this one. There's the Ferris wheel in the background, which I believe was in a certain Splatoon 1 map. I know there's lots of little clues if you're not playing the game and just paying attention to the background. No, people look afterwards, obviously, so they're not messing up the matches, hopefully. But yeah, if you are paying attention to all the stuff, if you're watching, you can do that. There's Ferris wheels and different context clues to tell you that this might take place in a similar setting to certain other maps in the first game. That was a bad time to do that. Oh, there we go. Helped out. It's tough chasing around that Inkjet in time. I feel like I need to get into a good position and then go for the splat, especially when I'm not doing all that much damage due to my my dualies here, dualie squelchers. I know there's another dualie squelcher set we're gonna get eventually, and I think that might ultimately be the one that I end up using, but at the same time, ooh, I hope my buddy survived that. Jumped out of the way there, not realizing, whoa, okay, that was another, so we got some mirrors from earlier matches, like we're going back to some of the maps, but that was one that happened in the first episode of the Splatfest here, where I got splatted by a roller that seemed to be far enough away where I didn't think that actually would have landed, but they probably did a vertical flick there. All right, let's be careful now. There goes that roller. Where you going? Which side you going on, buddy? Oop. Oh. Okay, we got one of them. There's somebody else going around, though, at the same time. And then, on top of that, we got all this going on. If you hide under the bridge, I always forget to try that. I tend to not go down there because I don't like getting ambushed from above. But if you do go under the bridge when the Tentamissiles are firing, obviously they're not really going to hit you because they have to fall down from the sky. I have not tested that, but seemingly the Tentamissiles, they do kind of go and hone in right above you and then zoom down. And they are Coke like they're soda bottles, which is weird. Tentacola, I think, is a brand that has been mentioned by Off the Hook in some of the stuff so far. So it's stands to reason that those are old Tentacola bottles. Same thing that the Salmonids use when they are trying to fire at us with the fly fish. All right, doing well enough here. Let's just not overextend too much. Keep this bridge locked down. Lost somebody there, but I'm prepared to finish the match with a Tenta missile. Go, go, go. Yeah, they might have hit under the bridge there. It's hard to tell where they went. Booyah! People dancing, having fun as the match winds down. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna only have a few more here, and hopefully no more losses as we finish up. They definitely have a charger that I was taking some risks with there. Sometimes the one thing that can throw me off is the tracking line. When you're tracking people will extend to you, and if I'm focused on something else out of the corner of my eye, that can look like a charger laser, you know, a sight focused in on you, or vice versa, where I don't notice the charger. And while we're running through all the weapons in my armory, I almost forgot, the arrow spray, very, very popular, perhaps more so in this game than the first one, since Sheldon doesn't really need blueprints to make it from a boss this time around. But yeah, this is one of the best at inking turf, so why not use it while we're here? I don't use it too often nowadays because it's not as great in ranked mode, and it has a longer time to splat. We need, I think, 5 shots to actually get someone with it. So throw that in and actually take them out. Are they going around the other way? I hope not, because I got a ton of curling bombs headed in. Let's throw that. Nope, man. Well, this team knows how to pounce, that's for sure. It's hard to tell, but sometimes I think I can get the gist of when a team might be coordinating and saying, hey, get this guy out of here. We got someone using a curling bomb rush, and then, you know, let's be careful now. Yeah, they are seemingly on the same page, because every time we go into one of these battles, as a team, that means the other team could be coordinating much more than we currently are. I'm gonna have a really tough time, actually, trying to get this to work and take someone out with the arrow spray here. As I was saying, I need to get real close, and I need to actually aim. Unlike some weapons, not throwing any shade, but try slosher. No. Someone behind me. Ooh. Yeah, this is so tough. I think they've got some close range weapons too, but they just seem like they're zeroing in much faster. They also have 2 weapons with ink armor, so have to keep that in mind. That even if I'm getting close enough to potentially splat them, then it might not matter if they have ink armor, because I'm gonna need even more shots to actually pull that off. There they go. Jeez, I'm out of here. All right, go, go, go. Get all this cleared. The longer I hold this, the farther these will go. It's such a weird flip from the way that the curling bombs usually work. Whoever is on their team with the splat bomb, I guess it's because they have 2 of the, two of the the juniors, but it seems like a splat bomb is constantly flying. There's also the normal splatter shot, but that has burst instead of splat bomb. Yeah, this looks like we're gonna be playing a little bit longer than I thought. We only need 2 wins to get max in the. Ooh, jeez. We only need 2 wins to get max, but on top of that, I do want to play Shifty Station. That's what we're on here. I do want to play Sturgeon Shipyard. So if we didn't get a win, then it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But at the same time, it's one of those, like, I'd rather do well here, I think, than not. Get him, get him, get him. Here we go, but get out of the way. Jeez, the dualies in there. Suction bomb rush is crazy, because you get that thing, it's like time slows down when your car's about to crash or something, where you see it in front of you, but you can't do anything. One thing I really like about this stage on Splatfest is that it's very well lit up, despite some of the other ones. But there we go. I had my doubts. They were strong and coordinated, but the Bloop Troop prevailed. All right. That's enough for the aerospray for me, I think. Got a lot of turf coverage, thanks to that special. But look at that, yeah, so at 15, 11, they had a lot of splats, but we managed to push them back and get that turf, and that's what matters in the Splatfest. Okay, if luck is with us and these squids have the skills, this will be the last match. We just need 1 more win. We've got a fresh face in here, Nikki, with the Bloop Troop tag. I appreciate that. And a pretty cool balance of weapons, all different types. The Splatling, the Brella, which is what I'm finishing with here, and also the Enzap and Octo Brush. They're gonna take that sprinkler out before I know it, but man, I tend to run out of ink very quickly with the Brella, I've noticed. We can get them out of here and get enough ink going to jump in and defend my buddies. Ooh, I'm gonna block myself from damage. There we go. All right, clean up all that from that bomb rush. The Dapple Dualies, yeah, every time I see them, I have to remember, hey, you might die in a suction bomb storm. That's just the way it goes a lot of the time. See if we can get around, and oh, they're going around this way. Get him. He's going over here, though. It's that guy. Whatever that guy's name is. Go, go, go. Oh, that was a baller. Man, we got him. Okay, go, 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 go. Try to throw one of these in here where it'll cover well enough to keep us surviving on turf. Jeez, that's a friendly stingray. Luckily, gonna block. Ooh, not enough. Okay, good, good, good. Had some good support there. Just go ahead and toss that in because I know that area is already getting inked up, and they're running away. I can already tell they're all the way back here. Whoa, they're jumping around like crazy. Jeez, there's that bomb rush. Oh no. Get out. Ah, I couldn't get out in time. I shouldn't have tried to curl around. I should have just gone straight, but I exploded nonetheless. Okay, go, go, go. Man, getting some trades here going on, but it's better than nothing. Through my sprinkler. Always remember, when you throw your sprinkler, this is a note to I'm talking to myself here. More than normal. Always remember to try to recharge. I'm trying to figure out what they're using there that's giving them so much range on me. There they go. I want to get enough of this going so I can just kind of ink storm them out because they're pushing in. Chase. Well, there it is. Yeah, the end zap. So yeah, top weapons. Let's run through at the point of this Splatfest. This will be a nice time capsule. The top weapons that I think people are frustrated with: the end zap, the tri-slosher, rapid blaster. That was the end zap again. Oh no, it was the squelchers. Yeah, there's quite a few, and a lot of them happen to just have that ink armor. Wouldn't you know it? Again, I mentioned in an earlier episode, I don't think the ink armor should necessarily be nerfed. I think maybe just make, like they've already done with some of them, make it a little bit tougher to actually get enough ink to get the special. I really gotta get in here quick. They are gonna get us. Nope, man. It takes so long to super jump that I just couldn't jump in time to actually survive that, which is not good. Get that going. Someone behind us, but if we can ink enough of this, well, did we manage to push back in the last few seconds? I feel like we did. That was another one where they were so focused on splatting. You could tell they were more of a ranked-oriented team that we managed to push it and get it in the last 30 seconds. So there we go. Looking ridiculous with a paintball mask and umbrella, but I love that new weapon. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. So this is it. The Splatfest results are in. It was a slobber knocker of superpowers. We're gonna see, though, which ability outclassed the other. And remember, this is North America and Europe combined results. Y'all know what time it is? It's Off the Hook coming at you live from Inkopolis Square. Marina, before we announce the stages, why don't you share the breaking news? Breaking news? What did you break this time? I didn't break anything! I was talking about the Splatfest results. Ooh, the Splatfest results are in! And Lil Judd is exhausted once again. He was dancing for 24 hours straight. His poor little paw pads are so tired. Aight, first, let's see which team was the most popular. Let's find out. Bada-bada-bada-ba. Bada-bada-bada-bada. And a pretty close battle. Surprising. I thought Flight would be more popular, but very neck and neck here. I only had one friendly fire battle, so having the more popular team by such a small margin didn't really affect things so much for me on Team Invisibility. Aw, man, yes! Alright, 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 now for the part that matters. Yeah, popularity isn't everything. Time to see which team won the most battles. Please, please, please! Bada-bada-bada-bada, bada-bada-bada-bada, and blam, ba-bam! So, a repeat from last time. Mayo and Flight are both winners. A pretty big, not too huge, but a bigger margin than last time as well in terms of wins. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, y'all, it's time. The final results. And we already know the winner of the Splatfest is... Yep. Okay, I gotta accept Team Invisibility has lost. Team Flight, yeah! Flight or fight! But Flight rules. We shine like bright jewels with the right tools to smite fools. Are you seriously going to write raps for all of your victory speeches? Write raps? Nah, these rhymes come straight off the dome. A big dome it is. I bet you wish you were invisible right now, huh? Oh, sick burn there from Pearl. If you participate in the Splatfest, your prizes are waiting in the square. Congratulations to Team Flight. I really thought it was gonna go how the normal polls have been outside of Inkopolis, and Flight tends to be a lot more popular. But I think because some people like Marina, or maybe people were thinking, hey, Flight is gonna be more popular, let's go on the least popular team to get some easier matches. That was a little bit of my thinking. I didn't want to spend, you know, a ton of time waiting in lobbies when I need to be, you know, recording and getting into matches fast and furious to do videos. So, you know, there's a lot of factors in here, but ultimately it seems like the less popular team tends to get the wins more often, but it's not always going to be the case, so it's kind of tough to judge. I say, you know, play whatever team you want because there's only a 3 Super Sea Snail difference at the top rank, and ooh, we have a new monthly piece of gear at Grizzco, that very nice life vest there, so we're going to earn that next time. And that is it. Let's grab our Super Sea Snails and finish up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you checked out all the Splatfest parts, I really appreciate it. If you joined in or just hung out watching, there we go. We lost our T, but we got 21 Super Sea Snails. I am up to 35 now. I gotta start using those more. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go see a bear about a life vest. I'll see you guys next time. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Maybe subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you then for more Splatoon 2.